Good morning, everyone. Myself Adya. I'm a first year Pharm-D student studying in Vishveshwarapura Institute of Pharmaceutical Sciences, KIMS, Bangalore. So today I'm going to demonstrate about the human skeletal system. So, coming to the topic, the human skeletal system comprises of two main parts, the axial skeletal system and the appendicular skeletal system. The axial skeletal system comprises of 80 bones and the appendicular skeletal system comprises of 126 bones. The axial skeletal system is subdivided into four main parts, and these are the skull, the vertebral column, the rib cage, and the sternum. The skull mainly comprises of 29 bones, the vertebral column comprises of 26 bones, and the rib cage comprises of the 24 bones, and the sternum is the only single bone which is also called as the breastbone. The appendicular skeletal system comprises of two subparts, the limbs, which can be categorized as the hind limbs and the forelimbs, and the girdles. The hind limbs and forelimbs combinedly we can calculate it as 120 bones because 30 bones in each, and girdles are totally 6 in numbers, which is further classified as pectoral girdles and the pelvic girdle. The rib cage comprises of 12 pairs of bone, which is totally 24 in number, and it is also classified as three different parts, the true ribs, the false ribs, and the floating ribs. True ribs are first to 7 pairs, the false ribs are 8th, ninth, and 10th pair, and the floating ribs are 11th and 12th pair. Coming to the sternum, sternum is the breastbone which is articulated to the rib cage, and rib cage is also articulated to the vertebral column from the dorsal side. From the ventral side, the rib cages are articulated to the sternum, which forms the breastbone, and only the true ribs are articulated for the sternum directly, and the false ribs are indirectly articulated to the seventh pair bone of the rib cage. In appendicular skeleton, coming to the limbs, the forelimbs comprises of humerus, the radius, ulna, carpals, metacarpals, and the phalanges. The radius is in the number of 1, the humerus is 1, and the ulna is 1. The carpals are 8 in numbers, the metacarpals are 7 in numbers, and the phalanges are 14 in numbers. Coming to the hind limbs, we can again classify by naming them as the femur, the fibula, the tibia, patella, the tarsals, metatarsals, again the phalanges. So the femur is the largest and the longest, strongest bone in the human body. So it is 1 in number. The fibula is 1, the tibia is 1, and the patella, which is also known as the kneecap of the human body, it is also 1 in number. And tarsals are 5, metatarsals are 7 in number, and phalanges are 14 in number. So like this, the forelimbs and hind limbs combinedly forms 120 bones. Coming to the girdles, we can speak about the pectoral girdles and the pelvic girdles. Pectoral girdles mainly comprises of 4 bones, means the clavicle bones and the scapula. Coming to the pelvic girdles, the three types of bones are fused to form one single pelvis bones. They are classified as ischium, ilium, and pubis bone. So this is the end of my video. I think you all liked this. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you so much.